various areas for different field, medicine, communication, development, international communication and others, banking, finance, many things which are related with our life and culture and civilization. But we found Muslim scholar identified the majority of the essence, the core point of this achievement, development are not related with the main principle, main teaching, main goal, main target of Islam. We have tried what was the reason, what is the reason. The reason we say the Muslims once lost political power in the world. Due to this reason, the Muslim did not enjoy the scope to nurse the socio-cultural political area of the Muslim lives. But the reason Muslims achieved Muslim effort were confined with the few rituals or few Islamic teaching. In this context, in the modern world, some Muslim scholars, when they feel the Muslim world were facing a serious crisis in the field of education, particularly to preserve, to maintain their faith, their culture, their lifestyle, their main goal, with under the pressure of anti-faith, anti-religion, anti-Islamic Western culture. In this context, Muslim scholars consider it the modern world seriously did a wrong, a mistake, a sin. Modern world successfully did reduce the position of God in the life, in the education, in the culture, in the civilization. Modern world did not respect, did not consider, did not emphasize on the position of Allah, on the position of Tawheed, on the position, role of prophets. For the reason, the Muslim scholar proposed the reform of Islamic education, Muslim education. The reformation of Islamic education or Muslim education, it is an urgent task, urgent necessary work for the Muslim world to reform their own education style. Muslims are following a barbarian education which actually do not refer the main principle of Tawheed. The Islamization of knowledge in education, trying to re-establish the position of Allah, the position of Tawheed, the position of faith, Quranic faith within the system of education, the mainstream education. Still, Muslim world are leading different type of education system, mainly two types. One, general education system, and other, the Islamic or traditional education system. But general education system is a mainstream education. Most of the Muslim countries, almost Muslim countries. But Muslim leaders, Muslim taxpayer of the country are totally in favor of Islam. But unfortunately, they are not vocal, they are not serious to promote their faith, their desire, their will to national government to introduce the faith base for Islamic education in the mainstream education. Why? The policy maker of the national system, they are trained from the general education, Western education. general education or Western education or Muslim national education are very much serious to promote the development, the progress of materialistic interest. They need to see how skilled people can lead the country, lead the system, lead the national development for business, commerce, education, communication, technology, medicine, all other things. For the reason Muslim scholars have come out to propose, to promote a concept from the Islamic point of view. How Islamic point of view can help the mainstream Islamic education to lead the necessary things of the national system. They found the Islamic approach, Islamic direction completely able to lead all kinds of necessary system. But unfortunately, it is still unacceptable to the many Muslim leaders, policy makers who are in the chair of the Muslim countries. They still believe the Islamic education, the Islamic system is not able to lead everything. They have a still doubt. Why? Their mindset, their position still are patronized, influenced by the Western education. Western education, Western system always related with the conceptual framework, philosophical framework, intellectual framework. For the reason to compete with the philosophical point of view, Muslim scholars have come in the front to focus the epistemological excellence of Islamic belief or Islamic worldview or conceptual framework of Islamic intellectual excellence. Nowadays, under the banner of Islamization of knowledge and education, the Muslim scholar already promoted, focused